accuser of God.
Yes.
How did Jesus accomplish that? With his blood.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
This is probably at the center of the Christian doctrine. I'll ask you to pay attention. Most Christians can tell you they're saved by the blood, but they can't tell you how. I'm fixing to tell you. Why God gave this to me, Pastor, I have absolutely no idea. Years ago, I wanted to teach a discipleship. I just wanted to give people the gospel. But I wanted it to be the doctrine. So please pay attention. The blood of the Old Testament died and dried because of the power of death over all creation. When Adam sinned, sin passed into all men. Because he ruled the creation at the time of his fall, all of creation and all its animals fell with him and became his temple as man. When mortal man dies, sin in his flesh finally completely corrupts his body. And it stinks and decays, breeds worms, and returns back to the dust of the man. Because Jesus had no sin.
Hallelujah.
Amen. Hallelujah.
He had no sin, but he came in a temporal mortal body like yours and mine. He had to. He had to experience everything Hermon Casto experienced, everything Pastor Father experienced. So there wouldn't be any doubt in your mind that when you go to the throne of grace and you say, Lord, do you know what I'm talking about? He can say, I know exactly what you're talking about. I have overcome that.
Amen.
Thank you, God.
Amen.
But because Jesus had no sin, when his temporal mortal body given to him via his earthly mother was crucified and killed, death had no power over Jesus. Yet it had power over his body because it was mortal. Scripture saying in 1 Corinthians 15, O death, where is thy sting?
Yes.
O grave, where is thy victory?
Yes.
The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. But Jesus had no sin for the law to hold him with. Therefore, the strength of sin and death had no power to hold him down either.
Hallelujah.
And instead of sin having the final power word to decay his body, the Spirit of holiness in Jesus instead regenerated and transformed that body of man to its original state before the fall.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Now, like his spirit, his body followed suit. It also became as eternal once again as he was old before. The Bible says that he is the head of the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead. He said, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all see. We won't all be dead. But in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trump of God shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible. And we shall be changed. Now listen to this. For this corruptible shall put on incorruption, and this mortal shall put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, just like in Jesus, the author of our salvation, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the life. Thanks be to God, which giveth us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. Now the Bible declares in Acts 1. You writing this down? Now the Bible declares in Acts 1 that after spending 40 days with his disciples after his resurrection, he then told them to go to Jerusalem and wait for promise. Then he ascended into heaven. Now in a transformed eternal body, the Bible declares in Hebrews 9:11, Christ being come in high priest of good things to come by a greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, that is to say, not of this building, the one that's in heaven. Neither by the blood of goats and calves, but by his own blood he entered in once into the holy place in heaven, having obtained eternal redemption for us, now in an eternal body, with an eternal blood, and he offered it on the altar of atonement.
Hallelujah. Yes.
Because it is eternal, it has never dried
Amen.
or died.
Amen.
And it cries out, not guilty,
Amen.
innocent, free, free, free at last. The curse is over. Peace and goodwill towards men. For this cause, he is a mediator
Yes.
of the New Testament. By means of death, for the redemption of the transgressions that were under the first testament, they which are called, you and I, might receive the promise of eternal life. And Jesus walked into the temple of God in heaven after his
Hallelujah.
resurrection. Wherefore, God has also highly exalted and given him a name which is above every name, that at the name of Jesus.
Hallelujah.
In heaven, on earth. He didn't stop there. In the Old Testament, the Bible says that when Moses consecrated the utensils of the temple pastor, he took 2 bowls of blood. In one bowl he sprinkled all the curtains, the tabernacle, the utensils, priests. And then with the other bowl of blood, he sprinkled the people. He said, now this is the blood of the covenant which the Lord does enjoin to you. At that instant they became the most powerful people on the face of the earth. They were
Hallelujah.
the first people on the planet that could have their sins atoned for, and a God that would defend them. But still, there was no peace in that first covenant. Remember I said, it could only atone for the death, heart, and Jesus offered up his blood and glory on the eternal altar.
Hallelujah.
And then on the day of Pentecost, he poured his Spirit of that blood from the throne room of God and gushed and poured greedily all over the earth.
Thank you, God.
The baptism of the Holy Spirit. See, he wasn't content just to offer it up there. He wanted it to rest inside you.
Hallelujah.
And now, the tabernacle of God is among men,
Amen.
inside you and I.
Hallelujah.
Give God some glory in this
Amen.
place.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Amen.
Seeing then that we have a great high priest that is passed through the heavens, not passed through the earth, that is passed into the heavens, who stands at the throne of God in our behalf day and night. I want you to listen to that. He stands on our behalf
Hallelujah.
day and night. That's why Paul said, if God be for you, who can be against you?
Amen.
Let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we might obtain mercy
Hallelujah.
and find grace to help in time of need. In other words, Christmas is always here.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
That's right.
Amen. Thank you, God.
You know, you may be seated here this morning. Life's turmoils and trials, the devil's accusations,